One more? Right there.
You all sound like you started your careers pretty early in your lives. Do you know anyone in your respective fields that started maybe as a second career? That, you know.
Yes.
Grandma Moses, I believe, started painting in her 60s.
Huh?
I started at 30.
John Mahoney started acting after he was an ad executive in Chicago in his 40s.
I know some comics who, like, their kids grew up and then they started doing stand-up. Like, the kids went off to college, got lives, and they were like, well, I've always wanted to do stand-up, and now they're 45 years old, 50 years old, working the road, and it's harder, because you're tired and you have expectations and you don't want to be treated poorly. And when you're 19, you don't have any of those. You don't care. But it is possible. I know people who do it. They bitch a little bit more, but not to the booker. So, but yeah.
Yeah, there's something about being young and dumb and having energy and time, that helps. So you can suck a lot and work out your chops while being just a 22-year-old idiot and have nothing else going on in your life. So you probably, but I think. Here's the 22-year-old idiots, yeah.
Own it.
But there is something about having more perspective and maybe having more to say the older you are in life. You're a little more comfortable in your own skin.
The writing can come quicker, I think, maybe, right?
Absolutely. You know who you are more and you have more of a specific voice. There's a lot of 22-year-old people in comedy who just do comedy about comedy because that's the only thing they know and care about. They haven't had a life yet to have any perspective on anything.
Yeah. And you have more perspective, and you just have more interests. So your references are more interesting, and the people that you're trying to sell yourself to or your project to are probably closer to your age in some instances, and so you have a shared experience there. I also think that it can be hard when you're a little bit older, because I wasn't super young going through Second City. I was definitely older than a lot of the people there with me, but I was coming from having tried to sculpt this big theatrical career, much like Craig and Carla, and then was like, oh no, I just want to be stupid and funny all the time. So what I realized was that it was harder to just say yes to things because you are a little bit tired, and you are a little bit I know what I should make, and that thing I was talking about knowing your worth. When you're switching careers abruptly, your worth levels kind of have to be a little more flexible, and that can be hard when you're mid-late 30s, 40s, and okay, well, at my day job I made this much money. Now what? I'm just gonna run around and say dick jokes on stage for $25 and a beer? And the answer is yes. Yes, you are going to do that because it leads to great things, and saying yes to weird stuff that doesn't seem sometimes just being around people and who is who you really have a connection with helps, and that can be hard to make new friends, frankly, post 30.
Yeah, and I don't know, Hollywood's so weird, anything can happen. You know?
Jane Lynch, right?
Yeah, totally. And there was a guy that I was teaching over the summer at Second City in my improv class. He had just moved to LA. He was in his early 40s, and he was booking work constantly, and he just gave up all of his crap back home because this is what he always wanted to do, and he looks like a biker. So he's cast as the biker in every show, and he's making way more money than I am, and he's not even been there a full year. You never know. It's just how bad you want to do it, and what you're willing to go through, as you were saying, to put up with to do it.
There's no set template to any of this stuff.
There's really not.
Obviously, there's similarities in people's stories, but everybody kind of chooses their own path, and they're all unique. So there's no wrong way to do it, I think.
And I would love it if there was one set template, and that was hard work and being a good person. That is also
Clearly
not true.
It's not, yeah.
We all know those people too. So,
So I would have 10 Oscars. I'm such a good person, you guys.
Well, thanks to John Scalzi, our moderator.
Yes. He was amazing.
Yeah. He really got the ball rolling. Everything kind of fell into place from there. So. Thanks so much for being here, and go party tonight.
Yeah.